Anything
Yes,
you would like to introduce to us whenever you're ready? Thank you.
very well. Probably what part of what I'm going to say it's already known for most of you, because it's about the Portuguese Golden Visa Program. This program started back in October 2012, and it has been very, very popular for the Chinese clients here in Portugal. Uh, Almost 80 to 85% of all investors and applicants under this program were Chinese citizens. And this program, it's quite different from the other ones that you have in Europe. In fact, it's quite different from all the programs that are offered around the world in terms of immigration. Uh, as you know, the investment to be made in Portugal can be made by three ways: keeping 1 million euros in the bank account, create a new business with 10 new jobs, or investing €500,000 in real estate. Under these three requirements, the last one, the investment in real estate, is more than 90% of all investors. So the other two were never chosen by most of the investors. Because when you make an investment in real estate, especially in Portugal and in Lisbon, that is still a growing market, and there have been a growing market in terms of real estate, growing about 5 to 10% a year, especially in central Lisbon and central Porto. This means that after the 5 years of the golden visa, the investor not only got his visa, but already has a return on his investment that either he can keep or he can sell. The point is that this investment, this program, in the big cities of Portugal, like Lisbon, Porto, and all places near the sea, like Algarve, will be finished by 31 December this year. So in the last months, there's been lots of applications from Chinese clients and other nationalities to the program, since this program is going to close. I told you in the beginning that this program is quite different from the others. And why is it? Well, first, because you have a residence by the Golden Visa, a resident card that allows you to live in Portugal, study in Portugal, do anything you want. And if you don't want to wish to live in Portugal or stay, you just need to stay in average 7 days a year in Portugal, just 7 days. On the other hand, with this resident card, you are allowed to travel around all Schengen countries. This means all countries in Europe, with the exception of Norway, the United Kingdom, and some few others. So not only you can travel freely with the resident card, you and when I mean you, the clients, the applicants, their children, their spouses, they can also travel, study, and work with this resident card all over these European countries. Furthermore, after the 5 years of residence, you can apply for the citizenship in Portugal. And the Portuguese passport is ranked as number 5 from all passports in the world, because due to the very good diplomatic relations of Portugal with all countries in the world, there is almost no need to visa to any country. For instance, the US, Canada, Japan, Europe, of course, there is no need, the UK, and so on. So it's a quite powerful passport. Also, one very important point is that in the application of the Golden Visa, there is not a due diligence over the background of the client. The only thing he needs to do is to invest the money from an abroad account. A foreign account doesn't need to be in China, can be at least as it is from any other country that not Portugal, not in Europe. He can transfer the money to make the investment. The investment is made. Documents need are quite simple. It's the criminal record and the resident proof. We get here the tax number. The deed is performed for the investment. The bank account is open, and the visa is processed. So this makes for us, and being as immigration lawyers for so many times, and also exchanging ideas with other lawyers around the world that also work in other type of programs, there's no other that is compared to the Portuguese program. Furthermore, also, it's important to note that this investment of €500,000, it can be reduced to 350,000 if the building is older than 30 years old, or and you can make some qualifications work in the building. That's quite easy to do, because even if the building is new, always you can pay some part of the price to the seller, other price to a contractor, to a licensed contractor, in order for you to get a visa. So now this is quite a critical moment, because we are now on 16th of November. So any client that wish to take this opportunity should do it, I should say, at least until the end of this month, in the next 2 weeks, because it's the time needed to process the client's request for tax number, to identify a property that he likes and make the investment, finalize the deed, and start the procedure in our immigration department, CIFA, before the end of the year. So now it's not just golden visa, now it's a golden opportunity. So I wish that your clients can take this opportunity, because it won't be repeated in the future. In the future, the program will continue, but the program will continue in the places of Portugal that are less populated, with low population rate. So that will probably continue, but in a different way and a different type of investment. Since you are all agents as well, our law firm, we have the chance to overprice the properties in order to accommodate the agent's commission, because we can have a company that buys the property and then sells to the client, and the invoices of the agents are to this company. So that also makes very interesting for you to work with Raymond's company in order to get successful visas. Also, another important point is that as I told you, we work since 2012 in this program, and we have about 99% rate of approval. The only case, it was only one that it was not approved, was for a client that did not have a clean criminal record. Okay? So as long as there is a clean criminal record in the country of residence, there's no problem in the application to be approved. But now it's time to move fast, I would say very fast, because we have 2 weeks your clients have 2 weeks to take this opportunity. And if they choose to do so, we'll interact to you through Raymond's company, providing several opportunities of investment, and that for sure will keep everyone happy. The clients that get a chance to have the visa, you making business, and we all making business as well. If you have any questions, me or my colleague Alex, that is here, will be happy to answer. But I'll give the floor to Alexandre so he can explain in brief the real estate market that is now currently in Lisbon, where many of the investors are seeking their investment.
跟各位稍微简单的翻译一下刚刚律师的说的内容啊，就是葡萄牙这个项目，这个购房项目现在基本上已经非常的紧迫了，时间非常的紧迫啊，尤其这个项目在这个世界上所有国家当中都非常的受欢迎，那在中国的话尤其是如此啊。那葡萄牙可以做这个投资移民的方式基本上有3种，一个是创业一个是银行的存款再来还有这个购房。那其中90%的这个申请人都是透过购房为主其中大部分都是在里斯本地区去购房，因为大城市嘛那基本上5年之后呢，你一开始会先是持有黄金签证的这个模式这个签证持有在身上。那5年之后，你的房子可以保留你也可以去把它销售掉但是这样子的这个模式在今年底应该说在里斯本买房这样子的这个允许已经在今年底会结束所以从明年开始就不能在里斯本买房了那最后1个月呢，现在是11月中了嘛那现在有非常多的中国客户在抢不管是我们这边也好，或者是律师楼那里也是那基本上你持有黄金签证你就有这个居留卡的状态下呢，你可以去住在葡萄牙那你也可以选择不住。那如果你要住的话，你可以1年大概住7天的时间，你可以维持那你在这个当中呢，持有居留卡你需要去旅行去居住学习工作等等的都是可以的那5年之后，黄金签证5年之后也是可以申请护照的那葡萄牙当然律师刚刚也提到了葡萄牙在这个世界排名上面算是非常高的可以说护照的排名前5名因为外交关系非常好其中他也不需要，他去各国基本上也不太需要签证包括了美国、加拿大、欧洲当然欧洲就是葡萄牙是在欧洲里面嘛还有英国都是不需要签证的那基本上也你只要他刚刚有特别提到关于背景调查的部分你只要背景调查可以提供的出来只要无犯罪记录可以提供的出来，基本上99%的通过率那另外除了这个50万欧元的这个购房金额之外，还有35万欧元的如果你购买的项目是在30年以上的这个旧屋翻新这样子的标的呢，35万欧元也是可以满足这个投资移民的条件那现在已经很接近年底了那因为律师这边会需要1个月的时间来帮忙做这个所谓办理税号还有客户的付款房款还有过户所以整整需要约1个月的时间，所以等于是12月以前我们现在只剩下最后的2周的时间如果有客户有非常急的想要办理这个葡萄牙，而且是办理在这个里斯本购房的需求的话那要快速的这个找到我们的顾问找到我们这边